April 14, 1865, the American Civil War was almost over. After 4 terrible years of fighting, the Union had won. Across America, people were beginning to celebrate. And at the center of it all was President Abraham Lincoln. That evening, Lincoln and his wife Mary traveled to Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. They were there to watch a comedy called Our American Cousin. The theater was crowded, people laughed. The atmosphere was peaceful. But nobody knew that a terrible event was about to change American history forever. The man who entered the theater that night was John Wilkes Booth. He was a famous actor and a strong supporter of the Confederacy. Booth believed Lincoln had destroyed the Southern cause. While the audience watched the play, Booth quietly entered the presidential box. At approximately 10:15 p.m. he approached Lincoln from behind. Then he fired a single shot. The bullet struck the president in the back of the head. The theater instantly descended into chaos. People screamed. Booth jumped from the presidential box onto the stage and escaped. Lincoln was carried across the street to a boarding house. Doctors tried desperately to save him, but the wound was too severe. Lincoln never regained consciousness. Doctors knew there was almost no hope. He remained unconscious throughout the night. Outside the boarding house, crowds gathered. People waited anxiously for news. Then, at 7:22 in the morning on April 15, 1865, Abraham Lincoln died. He was only 56 years old. News of his death spread rapidly across the country. The president who had led America through its greatest crisis was gone. The hunt for Booth, but Booth was still alive and on the run. After escaping Washington, he traveled south with an accomplice, David Harold. For nearly 2 weeks, soldiers searched for him. Finally, on April 26, Booth was discovered hiding inside a barn at Garrett's farm in Virginia. The barn was surrounded by Union soldiers. It was set on fire to force the fugitives out. Booth was shot during the confrontation. He died several hours later. The man responsible for assassinating Abraham Lincoln was dead. But America was left to face an uncertain future. Abraham Lincoln's assassination shocked the entire nation. He had preserved the Union through the Civil War, but he did not live to see America fully rebuilt. His death became one of the darkest moments in American history. More than 150 years later, people still ask the same question: what would America have looked like if Lincoln had survived? Perhaps we'll never know, but one thing is certain: the night Abraham Lincoln was assassinated changed the United States forever. This is USA History World. Subscribe for more incredible stories from American history.